Hi friends, welcome to our aimstoday YouTube channel. In today's Iit-Jee Neet foundation class from physics subject measurement topic we are going to continue. Suppose you went out for shopping on one fine day. So you went to a cloth store, you want to buy a shirt piece. Please give me white color shirt cloth. Like that you have asked, how much cloth do you want? Shopkeeper questioned you, I want 2 meter. Like that you might have answered. Then you went to a bakery you want to buy some chocolates. Please give me dairy milk chocolates. Like that you have asked, how many chocolates do you want? He questioned you, I want 3 chocolates. Like that you might have answered. So if you observe here you will come across some questions like how much or how many. For that, how much and how many, for these kind of questions, you will also get some answers like 2 meter, 3 chocolates, like that answers you will get. So here, so this is called as a quantity. Means the size of the object, the amount of the object, or the magnitude of the object which you want to buy. So that is called as a quantity. Or the answers for questions like how much or how many, that answer will be considered as a quantity. So this quantity is very important term in the topic measurement. So before proceeding further into measurement, first of all we have to understand what a quantity is. So then, what is a physical quantity? So any quantity which can be measured and expressed in terms of number is called a physical quantity. So in the previous slide we have observed. So we want to buy a cloth, and how much cloth we want to buy? 2 meter. So the length of the cloth is 2 meter. So the length of the cloth we are able to measure, and we are able to write it in terms of numbers like 2 meters, like 2. So that length is considered as a physical quantity. So here length, area, volume, speed. Force means for moving an object we make use of force, that quantity. Energy, while doing any kind of work we need of energy. So here all these are types of physical quantities, because these all can be measured in terms of a number. So here length of a room, it's one dimensional quantity, we can measure it. Area of the room means it consists of length and breadth, it's a 2-dimensional quantity. Volume, suppose if anybody asks this room is filled with how much air, then we have to calculate its volume. Length, breadth, height, 3 we have to consider. It's a 3-dimensional quantity. So all these things can be measured in terms of numbers. So they are all considered as physical quantities. So these physical quantities, they can be measured in various systems. In olden days we have a system like FPS, where foot stands for length, pound stands for mass, second stands for time. Means length is used to measure in foots, mass is used to measure in pounds, and time is used to measure in seconds. So that system is used to known as FPS system. CGS system, centimeter, gram, second. MK system, meter, kilogram, second. These 3 were the old systems. In olden days, the people used to measure in different countries the physical quantities with the help of these 3 systems and these units. So about details regarding these systems we will learn in our next video. Right now we have SI system, international system, which is abbreviated as SI system, which is a modified form of MK system. In all over the world we are making use of SI system for measuring the physical quantities right now. So what do you mean by unit? Just now we have seen so many things like foot, pound, second, centimeter, gram, second. So these are all considered as units. Now the question is, what do you mean by a unit. So a standard value, it's a standard value which is used to measure a physical quantity, and that standard value is called unit. Just now in the previous slide we have measured the cloth. We have told the shopkeeper we want 2 meters of cloth. We want 2 meters of cloth. While telling along with the number 2, we are also making use of another value, another standard value called meter. Another standard value called meter, so that the shopkeeper will get complete clarification regarding the object. So this standard value meter is called as unit. So here, how to define a unit? Now we have told meter is a unit, but why they have taken meter? So what features it has, that we have to know. So any unit or any standard value, before choosing it as a standard value, it should follow some characteristics, and in that features, the first one is it should be well defined. So this is very, very important. It should be well defined. Suppose I want to measure length of a room. In the room I have 2 persons are there. So they want to measure the length of the room with their foot span. So first person, he measured the room, it is around 10 foot spans. Second person, he measured the room, it is around 12 foot spans. So is the unit or is the value foot span, is it well defined? Because with one person it is coming around 10 foot spans. When other person measures means it is coming around 12 foot spans. So it is not well defined. So when we are choosing a unit, it should be well defined and it should not be like that foot span. So a unit should be of convenient size. Suppose I want to measure the distance between Hyderabad and Kurnool. With the help of hand span, I want to measure the distance. Is it possible? Because Hyderabad to Kurnool, somewhere around 200 kilometers. The 200 kilometers we cannot measure with a value like foot hand span. It's highly impossible. So that's why they have taken a unit of kilometer. So for measuring large distances, they have chosen a standard value like kilometer, so that we can measure the distance between Hyderabad and Kurnool easily. So whatever unit we are choosing, it should be of convenient size. That is one thing. Next, it should be consistent. It should not varying with time and space. Suppose I want to measure the height of a tower, and I have measured it with a cubit. So after 5 years, I came again, and again I measured the height of a tower with the same cubit. Will it be the same at the both times? No, because the person's height will increase. The person's height will increase from childhood to up to certain age. Because a small boy measured the height of a tower with the cubit. After 10 years, he come back and measure the same height of the tower with cubit. Both the values are not same, because the cubit value changes from time to time. So that's why this cubit is not consistent. But whatever unit we are choosing, it should be of consistent size. It should not be like cubit. Reproducible. It should be produced again. Suppose we want to measure perimeter of a Charminar. So with the arm span, we are measuring. So one officer came there, he want to measure the perimeter of a Charminar. He take the help of one of his employees. With his arm spans, he measured the perimeter of the Charminar. Or he want to arrange some fencing to the Charminar. For that he want to measure perimeter with the arm span. Later he went to the shop. He want to buy the material required for the fencing. He called that employee with whom he measured the perimeter of the Charminar. That employee is not available. So this arm span, it is not reliable, or it is not reproducible. So we should make use of units that are reproducible to be produced again, to be used again at any place, at any circumstances. So it should be easily available for usage. So while defining a unit, we have to follow all these things. We have to keep all these things in mind, and it has to follow all these features. So we should not depend on quantities like units like foot span, cubit, arm span, because these are not well defined. They are of not convenient size. They will vary with time to time. They cannot be reproduced again. So that's why we won't choose them as standard values. Now we have units like kilogram, meter, second, like these units we have. So these are all units are considered as standard units because they follow all the above features. So actually this unit is not a name, it's a value. So all algebraic operations are possible with the units. Now we have 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So with the numbers, the algebraic operation is possible. In the same way, suppose if we have meter plus meter is equal to, we can write it as 2 meter. We can write it as 2 meter. Meter plus meter equal to 2 meter, or centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. Like numbers, for the units also all kinds of algebraic operations are possible. So we will continue the topic in our next video. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you.